Well, I can't help but think it's all about to come to an end. But I do have something happy to show you. Come on! Oh, so I'm a little bit bummed out today because I got news that things are sort of going back. I have to go back to work. But check this out. Can you guys even see it? This is the Keats tree, year 3 from a bare root, and look at all the marvelous, incredible white blooms on this thing. Just packed, absolutely full of blooms. My Keats tree is totally rocking it. And I don't know how well you can see them. They're kind of like a pinkish, whitish flower. Very cool looking flower, but it is just loaded down with them. My wife always teased me about that tree. She's like, a Keats tree? Nobody's ever heard of that. Nobody's gonna want that. I said, yeah, well, I got one. And now it's just jam-packed full of blooms. Hopefully some of those turn into some fruit and we can actually have some Keats fruit. I mean, it's really only good for bacon and stuff, but hey, I'll take it. It's definitely a unique tree, and I definitely have a giant collection of unique fruit trees here on my Citystead. Sprinkler. You want to play the sprinkler? What are you doing, croquet? So I did get the call that we are starting work again, and I don't know, I have very mixed emotions about it. Like, I want to get back to work because it's you know, it's stressful not having that steady paycheck when you are the provider of your family, especially a family of 5 like mine. So not knowing, you know, when it was going to happen, it really has been stressed out. I got to experience the thing I really wanted to do, which is be home all the time. But I want to do it without all that stress of not knowing the future. I know, it's a little greedy of me, isn't it? So I try to use my time as wisely as possible, and as you can see, we really built out this garden this year. You guys saw all the different projects we did. We filled it with wood chips, we built some new garden beds, we added on to it back there, we planted stuff all over the place, we started a million seeds, it seems like, and brand new raised beds, and I'll drop a link for that video right there. The best raised beds you can get. Actually, let me show you the strawberry bed real quick. Come on. Whoop-ah! That right there, 2 years in the hookah culture bed for these strawberries. And I mean, you can see the height on these things is just crazy awesome. Yeah, this bed is super productive. Last year we got quite a bit of strawberries out of it. It wasn't like super good, but this year it is absolutely on fire. It is just blooms galore in here. They really took off growth wise inside of this little hookah culture raised bed. Oh no, did you get hurt? Come here. Mwah. You okay? All right, you want to walk around with your clubs? Where are we going? So some of the things that I do regret is that I didn't plant everything out around between Mother's Day and Memorial Day. I seen the cold front coming, and I had been looking from the last couple of years. I knew the season was going to be off about 2 weeks, and it did work out because last week we had those nights of frost and everybody was getting bit and everybody was covering everything and going crazy because they didn't notice that the season had kind of shifted a little bit. And you know, so I held off and I waited, so I didn't get everything planted, and now I have to go back to work. So planting is going to be a chore like it was last year and the year before and every other year, where we're trying to fit it in between work. Why not? But I guess there is some good, because we got a lot of this extra infrastructure done that we didn't intend to get done. Actually, I had not planned to expand the garden the way we did. I didn't plan on doing all these wood chips. It just kind of all happened because I had the time to do it, and I feel like we're in a really good place for actually having a very good garden this year. Last year, if you guys remember, I struggled, and I kind of got to the point where we just let it go and decided we're going to focus on having a good summer and making a lot of good fun memories with the kids. And we went on little weekend vacations and stuff, and we did a lot more of that than we did struggle gardening, as I was calling it, because it was hard to get anything going last year, and every time I did get something going, something would happen, and so I just kind of let things be what they were. We didn't get a huge harvest of anything last year, but we did have a lot of good, awesome memories. So I think this year we'll be able to concentrate a little bit more on the garden, because we did a lot of infrastructure building last year, and then early this year we did a lot more infrastructure building. We even added a bunch of stuff we weren't expecting to add, like a worm farm and bees. Definitely bees. Wow, they are super busy today, and there's been a lot going on with that I gotta catch you guys up on, because I haven't done a video about the bees in a little while. There's some good reason for that. And yeah, I think I'm probably gonna put another one of those out pretty soon though, and let you guys know what's been going on. But the bees have been very active and very busy, and so far it's going pretty good. A few little hitches, a few little problems, but we've been working through it, and I think we're in a good place with the bees. Whew, man, they're so busy. It's just awesome to see. So awesome to see. Speaking of some of our fun projects we did, transformed this little greenhouse into something a lot more sturdy and stable, and just a little bit better. And you know, we did a lot of planting in the greenhouse. We did a lot of shelf building. Ton of stuff to get ready for the year. So I feel good about everything that was been accomplished. And I am slightly bummed that it just feels like it's coming to an end. Like, this is what I wanted, right? This is what I've been dying to do for so long, is I wanted to be home with the kids, and it's sort of stressful. There ain't no lie about that. It is stressful being home all day long, especially when they're just little, all right? But it's fun, and there's a lot more happy, fun moments than there are stressful moments, and that's what I love. I wanted to do that. I wanted to be home. So it's been an amazing experience, getting like, what is it, 10, 12 weeks now, just being home a lot with the kids, having fun, coming outside and playing all the time, planting in the garden, doing all sorts of different stuff. It's been a blast. We had a lot of fun doing that. But, you know, I do have to get back to work, because as much as we built into the farm, it's still not a source of income that can provide the way my job can. But I did use a lot of this time also to set up growing a lot more stuff, hence all the more beds, tore out some bushes around the house, and I planted more vegetables around the house, just more things in general that I can try to sell. We're going to try to make a little farm stand and sell stuff on the weekends just out at the end of our driveway. We're going to see how that goes. And of course, you guys all know the garlic farm has just been coming along absolutely great. We got tons and tons of garlic. It's all over the yard. And I planted things I didn't think I was going to plant this year, like onions, and I'm trying potatoes again, and I'm actually having success already with the potatoes, so I'm pretty happy. And you know, we did things like this food forest. It doesn't look like much. There's 3 trees in it right now, but it's pretty good. Pretty good for thinking it wasn't going to happen this year, and actually getting to do it. Alright, well, seeing as this is actually technically my last day of getting to do actual farm work the rest of the afternoon, I'm going to use it to continue planting everything as much as I can done, and yeah, we're going to see how this season goes now. I did a little bit. I probably went overboard on what I can handle, especially knowing that I'm going back to work now, and I'm probably going to be working a lot of hours. Hopefully it's just a normal amount of hours. That would be great. It'd be great to not work 80 or 70, even 60 hours a week. It'd be great to work 40 or 50. And I am going to be local, so that's good news. Some of you guys know I travel for work quite a bit, and it's hard to not do it sometimes with our job, but I'm able to nail down a place that's going to be local for, looks like, about 4 to 6 months. So hopefully everything works out great with that and it sticks around, because that would be awesome to make it through summer being local. Hopefully our hours stay down and we can actually really focus on trying to make this farm, the Citystead, a very successful endeavor. I can continue making videos for you guys. It won't be as frequent as it has been, but I will try my best to keep up with some videos of what we're doing, how we're doing things, and of course just keeping you updated on all the things we got going on. it's tough. It's tough knowing I'm going back and I can't do this anymore all day long. I got a glimpse of my dream, and you know, it kind of feels like it's slipping away a little bit, but I know I can pull it back in. We can get there, we can work toward it, and hopefully we can achieve it to where I can actually do this full time from the home as a actual legit income, earning money off of what we're doing here at the Citystead with our garlic and honey and different fruits and vegetables, and then, you know, a little bit of money we make off of some of these videos. Be really nice to pull all that together and get it to a point where I can do the one thing I really want to do, which is just be a dad all day long, and a husband, and just be home, working, but still home and getting to see and do everything. We'll see how it goes. We'll keep pushing for the dream, because one day we're gonna live it. You know, that's the thing I keep thinking to myself. So I'm pushing for it, and one day it is definitely going to come true for me, and I'm going to have what I want because I worked my tail end off to get it. That's the American way, right? The American dream. It's my dream. All right, guys, that's it from the Citystead. I got to sign off and get my butt back to work because there are no breaks when you're trying to build something like an empire. Remember, guys, be bold and grow bold, and as always, I will see you guys in that very next video.